Whenever we feel sad, it often feels like the whole world is against us. Our hearts grow heavy, our minds clouded, and even small problems look like giant mountains. In those moments, many people wonder, why must I feel this pain? But sadness, like every season, has a purpose. Let me tell you a story. Listen carefully until the end, because if you ever feel sad, this story will help you see your sorrow in a new light. Long ago, in a quiet valley, surrounded by hills, there lived a young shepherd boy. He spent his days tending to his sheep, walking through fields, and watching the clouds drift across the sky. To the villagers, his life seemed peaceful and simple, but inside, the boy often felt lonely and sad. He watched other children laugh and play together, while he sat by himself with only his flock for company. Many nights, as the stars shone above, he whispered, "Why does my heart always feel so heavy? Why can't I be happy like others?" One evening, while guiding his sheep near the river, he saw an old gardener sitting by the bank. The man was arranging flowers into a basket, each one freshly picked from his small garden nearby. The shepherd greeted him politely, and the gardener noticed the boy's tired eyes. "Why do you look so troubled, young one?" he asked. The boy sighed. "I feel sad all the time. I don't know why. The days pass, but my heart feels empty. Even when the sun shines, I feel as though a shadow follows me." The old gardener smiled gently. "Then perhaps you need to understand sadness. Come with me." Curious, the boy followed him to the garden. It was full of bright flowers, roses, lilies, and wild blossoms that painted the ground with color. Yet in one corner, the boy saw a patch of soil, muddy and dark, with no flowers at all. The gardener pointed at it and asked, "What do you see here?" "Nothing but dirt," the boy replied. "Exactly," the gardener said. "But do you know what lies beneath this soil? Seeds. They are hidden, buried in darkness, waiting for the right time to grow. To them, the earth above feels heavy, just as sadness feels heavy on your heart. But without that darkness, without that weight, no flower could ever bloom." The boy thought for a moment. The gardener continued, "Look at these roses. Do you think they appeared overnight? No. They were once seeds, pressed down in silence. Rain fell, storms passed, and only after the struggle did they break through the soil and reach the light. Sadness is like that soil. Pain presses on us, but it prepares us to grow." The shepherd asked quietly, "So my sadness is not useless?" The gardener shook his head. "Not at all. Sadness is your teacher. It softens the heart, just as rain softens the ground. Without sadness, we would never understand the value of joy. Without night, would we ever notice the beauty of sunrise? Without sorrow, could we ever truly appreciate love, laughter, or peace?" The boy felt something shift inside him. For the first time, he saw his sadness differently, not as a curse, but as a part of life that could shape him. He looked again at the patch of soil and imagined the hidden seeds waiting for their moment to rise. As the days passed, the boy visited the garden often. Whenever he felt the weight of sadness, he would stand by the dark soil and remind himself, "Something is growing inside me." Slowly, he began to change. Instead of avoiding his sorrow, he faced it. Instead of asking, "Why me?" he asked, "What is this teaching me?" One evening, as the sun set and the sky glowed with colors of fire, the boy looked over his flock with calm eyes. His heart still felt heavy at times, but now he knew it was not the end of his story. Like the soil hiding the seed, his sadness was shaping him for something greater. He whispered to himself, "This too shall pass, and when it does, I will be stronger." And this is the truth for all of us. Sadness may feel endless, but it is only a season. Just as winter gives way to spring, sorrow gives way to joy. Every tear waters the seeds of wisdom inside you. Every struggle prepares you to bloom brighter when happiness returns. So whenever you feel sad, do not hate your sadness. Sit with it, understand it, and remember, it is not here to break you, but to make you. The heaviest soil hides the strongest roots, and the darkest nights lead to the most beautiful mornings. Life is not only about smiling when things are easy. True strength comes when you learn to smile again after sadness. If this story gave you comfort, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more inspiring lessons. See you in the next story. Until then, stay patient, stay hopeful, and remember, sadness is not the end, it is the beginning of your growth.